Ça passe, amis moi. Welcome back to my channel. I haven't been consistent with uploading my photos because I've been busy at work. I've been going through some things. For people who subscribe to my channel, been looking at my videos, I do have depression, so I was going through like depressive episodes, like, so I wasn't really motivated or interested in doing anything that involved with YouTube or makeup or anything of that nature. But I'm back and I'm gonna try to be more consistent. It's just that I'm just not really believing myself. I haven't been blown up on YouTube, and I've been on YouTube for like a couple years now, so it's just discouraging to not, you know, be known, or, you know, have like a lot of, you know, like a lot of subscribers and have like a good stable, I don't want to say like audience, but just people who enjoy watching my channel. I don't have any of that, so I'm just hoping that one day somehow I can blow up, and, you know, because I have lots of things to do, well, things that I want to do. But anyways, so this video is gonna be a get ready with me, just like a short get ready with me. I'm not really gonna do anything crazy. So it's gonna be like a simple, natural-ish face. So yeah, I already did my eyebrows already, and I used the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade, and we're just going to jump right into the video. So if you guys want to just join me in this mini get ready with me video, then keep on watching. Okay, so the primer I'm going to be using is the NYX Honeydew primer, and I'm just going to go ahead and prime my face. Okay, so now I prime my face, and I'm just gonna go in with highlight and contouring. I don't have a foundation that matches my skin right now. All the the two foundations that I normally would use if I'm planning on using it doesn't match my skin tone. It's more for the summertime. So I'm just going to use this Born This Way concealer in the shade Sand, and I'm just going to highlight my T-zone area. So underneath my eyes, the bridge of my nose, forehead, Cupid's bow, chin, and also underneath my cheekbones or something, I don't know. Cook another one. Well, before I highlight underneath here, I'm just going to blend everything out, and then when I start contouring, that's when I do put the rest of the highlight on. So instead of using my beauty blender to blend this out, I'm going to be using my Real Techniques buffer brush, and I'm just going to buff it in. And I will, you know, use the beauty blender as well, but for underneath my eyes preferably, I'm using this buffer brush, and the rest will just be with a beauty blender. So the beauty sponge I'm going to be using is the Fenty one, and I'm just going to spray it with my Badescu spray since I didn't wet it. Okay, I noticed with this concealer, if I let it sit, it's just not gonna blend for some reason. Or maybe I'm just bugging. I don't know. Cook another one. Okay, now I'm gonna contour. I'm gonna be using the Fenty Beauty Matchstick and Truffle, and I'm just gonna contour the hollows of my cheeks, the bridge of my nose, my jawline, etc. To blend that out, I'm going to be using the Real Technique stippling brush, and I'm also going to wet it with a Mario Badescu spray.
Cook another one.
Now I'm going to use a beauty blender to blend out the cream contour from my nose.
Cook another one.
Okay, so now to set where, actually no, I lied. I have to highlight underneath over here. So my phone just fell and I just got annoyed. So I just went ahead and did whatever I just did underneath here. I was gonna be really mad. I was about to start having, like, I guess a temper tantrum, I don't know. But yeah, so now I'm just gonna be using this Makeup Revolution banana powder to set where I highlighted, and I'm gonna be using the Fenty Beauty sponge to do that, to apply the powder. I just haven't really been, you know, happy, but I'm hardly ever happy anyway to begin with. But my depression has really gotten worse over the course of, like, the past, I want to say 3 years or so. It's been more difficult to control the depression. And by control, I mean just suppressing it and just, you know, distracting myself enough for me, you know, to forget about it. But it's just like a lot of things have been happening ever since, you know, with grad school and also, you know, receiving my master's, and then, you know, paying off my student loans with no help is just taking a toll on me, and it's just, you know, like, frustrating me because it's not like I have money to do things. Like, I don't even have money after I get paid because most of, you know, the money goes to my student loans, and sometimes I can't even pay a student loan and then I have to not pay a bill or something, and that sucks. I already know that my credit is fucked up. It's just everything is just fucked up, and it's just very discouraging and just sad and very frustrating. And sometimes I feel ashamed because I'm just like, can someone die so I can get some money? And I don't want to think that, even though my therapist says it's normal, but I still, you know, don't want to think like that. And also, like, with my job, I don't like my job at all. Like, I really hate doing what I'm doing currently. I don't like being out in the field. I'd rather, you know, sit on my ass. I'd rather sit on my ass for 7 hours. this job just not working out, and also I just don't feel like, you know how when you get supervision and it can either go good or bad, or it can just be confusing. Like, that's how it is. And I just been really feeling like that I guess I'm just not good at what I do. And I am like a bit of a perfectionist when it comes to like work and school. And perfectionist in school meaning that as long as my grades are good, then I'm good, and I'm happy. And if my grades start slipping, like if I get under a B, then it's a problem. And then I just start to beat myself up, and then I'm just scrambling and being frazzled and wondering what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing. So I just wish. And also, like with my job, I can't be living off of that. Like, the pace is shitty. So clearly I can't pay for bills because my salary doesn't match my lifestyle. And by lifestyle, I mean like my bills that I have to pay for, because it's not cutting it. I cannot sustain life with my current salary. Like, I can't. It's almost impossible. It really is almost impossible to be doing that. Okay, so now that I finished that, I'm just gonna be bougie and be like Kylie Jenner and put a pop of color in my tear ducts, and then I'm done. Well, I gotta do my lashes and then highlight, and then I'll be done. And I'm gonna be using the Huda Beauty Rose Gold palette, and the color I'm gonna be using is this pink shade right here, and it is called Flamingo. And I'm just gonna be using this small slanted Morphe brush, and I'm gonna spray a little bit with Mario Badescu spray so I can get like the most pigment out of it. And then I'm just gonna put it on my inner tear duct, going a little bit underneath my lash line. And I'm also gonna bring it up a little bit, like in this area right here. Basically still the inner corner. I just want to be famous. And every time when I keep thinking about it and imagining like what life can be like for me when I'm famous, I'm just asking myself, bitch, what the fuck will you be famous for? And then I was thinking either like with YouTube, and then it like moves up to like endorsements. I do want to, you know, have endorsements like with athletic gear, like with Nike, or even be like a brand ambassador for a really, you know, popular clothing company like Pretty Little Thing or Misguided. Okay, so that's done. So now we're gonna go into highlight, and I don't know what highlighter I want to use, to be honest. I think I think I'm gonna use the Fuego highlighter, the Dose of Colors Desi Katie one. So I'm gonna use Fuego. And I'm just gonna highlight the tip of my nose, the bridge. Now I'm just gonna be using this Real Techniques highlighter brush, and I'm just gonna highlight the highest points of my cheeks. But before I do that, I'm going to put a little bit of blush on, and I'm gonna be using my Real Techniques blush brush. And the blush I'm gonna be using is this Natasha Denona Diamond and Blush. I'm just gonna be using this pinky blush right here. Okay, so now I'm just gonna spray my brush with Mario Badescu spray, and I'm just gonna dab a little bit into here and just highlight.
Trasky cook another one.
Okay, so now I'm just gonna be doing my lashes off camera, and then I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So now for the lips, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and use the ColourPop liquid lipstick in Trap. It's like a pinky, it's like a pinky color, so I'm just going to pop it on. I just wanted to match the pink eyeshadow, so we'll see.
Trasky cook another one.
See my nail, I mean not my nails, my hands are dirty and I don't know why, like what the fuck. But so yeah, this is the final look, and thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and to tell your friends, and I'll see you guys on my next video. And I'll try to come up with some cool videos. I don't know. I just sound so not motivated, and I need to, you know, not, you know, beat myself up, because there's people who started out like later in age than me. There's people who started to become famous like in their 30s or whatever, however they became famous for, whether it be like through acting, through social media, music, whatever, sports. So we'll just see. But I just hope that I will be famous, and I'll be able to wake up in silk and have a nice view and go to the Grammys, to the BET Awards, whatever awards that be happening. I want to be there sitting down and the camera be on me, and I'm just there like and whatnot, be in the red carpet, you know, do like interviews and stuff. So whatever. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.